Alright, good day to everyone. My name is Ryan. Most of you that are watching this probably already know me, so I'll skip most of the introduction, but pretty much this is going to be my vlog. I'm working right now in a theater group, and we're going to be traveling throughout most of Latin America, and with any luck, other parts as well, but pretty much we're going to be within Brazil, Ecuador, Peru, Argentina, Mexico, etc., etc. Even I think Puerto Rico or Costa Rica, or maybe both. I don't remember which one it was or if it were both. But regardless, so I decided that I'm gonna start vlogging. I actually bought a used camera, the one that I'm currently using right now, specifically for such a situation. Yeah, well, pretty much I'm gonna be uploading however many I feel like uploading at a time. There's not going to be any sort of schedule in particular, maybe once a week and maybe twice a day. Don't really know. But I will be ranting a lot about random things. As a matter of fact, I already have one in particular that I will be uploading with this particular introduction vlog, whatever you want to call it. And so yeah, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any commentary to refer to in any of the situations or vlogs that I present, you are more than welcome to send them. And that's pretty much it. So today is the first day of the new year. It's actually, as of 5 minutes ago, it's the second day at least where I am. I am currently living in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Living in Once, for those of you who know where Capital Federal is and anything of the streets. Otherwise, I pretty much just live in bumfuck Egypt to everybody else, because no one outside of Latin America really knows much of where Buenos Aires is located, or some people sadly don't even know where Argentina is located. I've actually heard, working in call centers, which I've done for several years since I've been here. I worked at least a year and a half or 2 years in separate call centers, just one after another. And one of the stupidest things I've ever heard was, yeah, hello, where are you from? I'm in Argentina right now. Oh, is that in Canada? Seriously? Canada? I bet you couldn't even name more than 3 places in Canada if you're an American. You know, and it's right above us. I don't even personally know Mexico's area either, because in general it's just never taught to us. So I understand that point, but come on. It's like saying, you know, Afghanistan. You're not going to expect it to be, you know, in the Caribbean. You should just kind of know at least the general area of it. But anyway, I digress. So as I was saying, today is the second day of the new year, and so far pretty good. All we did was me and my mom just chilled and played video games for most of the day. I do, as a matter of fact, live with my mom. I am 21 years old, going to be 22 in April, but currently I am living with my mom, which is a pretty sweet deal. I mean, me and her get along pretty well. I pay rent and everything. I pay for food. So does she. It's not like I pay for everything. I'm saying we both pay her decent shares. She helps me with money when I need it, and vice versa. So we make a pretty good team for that much. Well, if anybody else has ever watched my channel, I do have a handful of recordings, whether they be covers or original work. I will be uploading from now on, more often than recordings. I will be uploading videos of myself playing covers or original pieces. I'm actually working on right now that is a bit of a bitch to play without messing up, so it's harder to play for a live recording than it is for a regular recording, where you can fix it again and again. You don't have to sing while playing, so there's that. I am also working on music for video games, so to speak. I'm not working for any company or any video game in particular. I'm actually working with a friend of mine, Leandro, which I hope to show you him someday soon. He is probably my best friend in Argentina at the moment. He's very close to me. I consider him a very, very close friend, and he is a genius storyteller in a sense. A couple of months back, maybe about a year ago actually, it's been, we used to play Dungeons and Dragons with a couple of friends. I played it for maybe a year and a half, and he was always a dungeon master, and he would just tear it apart. He was really good. So I asked him recently to send me a picture with a setting just in general. Like for example, if you send me a picture of a mystic cave, you would have to explain to me why are the heroes going through this cave. Is it just to go through the next area? Are you chasing after somebody? Are you being chased after? Are you looking for a legendary weapon? Are you looking for a legendary beast? You know, a ship? You know, is there any particular reason why you're going through it? So we're going to be doing some fun stuff with that, but sadly I do not have much to work with. I have a laptop, which is pretty crappy. I'm not bashing on my laptop because it's all I got, but in all honesty, it's not that great. I don't have any serious recording equipment. I simply record off of the laptop. Occasionally, I used to do it with a broken headset. Let's see if I can find this to show the people who have doubted me in the past. This little thing right here, you see, is what I used to record at least 12 of my most recent songs. Anything you hear above the normal quality of what I was recording in the last year was done with this little piece of shit. I would hang it into a vodka bottle like this, obviously unfiltered so it could fit, and sing into it. Or otherwise, I would use the electro part of the electroacoustic guitar here, and just stick it in there with the microphone facing inward. And so, point being, I don't have the best or even remotely close to good equipment, but I get by so far. I have 2 guitars and a bass. I also have another bass guitar that I don't have here in Argentina with me. I left it back in the States with an old girlfriend of mine actually, who for one reason or another we don't keep in touch as much as we used to, as much as I would like to, but it is more my fault than hers, so I can't really complain about it. But she's always been a sweetheart to me. She's a really amazing person. Sarah. That's pretty much it. So she has my bass memory, which is my first guitar bass instrument that was actually mine to me, you know. It actually belonged to me. Then I have a scratch. I'll show you these in other videos. I don't feel like getting up right now. Luna was the one you just saw. Luna actually does have her name imprinted. Most of my guitars have this in the back, which is my initials, Ryan Joseph Holder. So those were my guitars. I don't know, there's not really much else to say. I do have a ton of writing that I've done in the past. Some of it's great, some of it's just awful. But I think that's it. I mean, sooner or later you'll find out more about me if you don't already know me well enough. But since, as I said, most of you watching this, at least at first, will be pretty much just my friends, if even. And that's it. Welcome. So, pretty much I hope you guys look forward to seeing more of me, which I don't expect, but you never know. And I'll give you a better tour of my life as the days go on. So Happy New Year to all of you. I guess I'll see you guys next time.